The morning begins with familiar sounds echoing from the distance, where a troop of baboons is moving.
In this journey, following baboons is not only about searching for food, but also about connection.
The hunters move quietly, their eyes scanning the trees and ground for any signs of movement.
They know the baboons' habits well, understanding where they feed and where they rest.
There, they are in that hollow.
Yes, I see them. We must be quiet.
High in the branches, several baboons are visible, grooming each other and watching the surroundings. The troop consists of adults and young ones, all playing their roles in the group's survival. For the Hadzabe, these animals are a vital resource, but hunting them requires great skill.
They do not rush to approach immediately, choosing instead to wait and observe.
Every movement must be calculated, as baboons have excellent eyesight and are highly alert.
The hunters communicate through subtle gestures and quiet whispers, keeping their presence hidden.
The baboons continue their morning routine, unaware of the hunters closing in on them.
The dry ground holds clues that the hunters read like an open book.
They follow the tracks patiently, moving deeper into the dense bush.
The dogs accompany them, trained to stay quiet and assist in tracking.
A sudden sound from above makes everyone freeze in their tracks.
A large male baboon sits on a high branch, barking an alarm call to the troop. The troop begins to scatter, leaping from branch to branch in a chaotic rush. The hunters react instantly, running through the thick undergrowth to keep up. They must move fast before the baboons escape into the rocky hills. The chase is physically demanding, requiring endurance and agility in the rough terrain. They stop near a rocky outcrop, listening for the baboons' movements. The hunters use this opportunity to close the distance stealthily.
Jihayu signals to Gidigida, pointing to a baboon perched on a low branch.
Gidigida carefully positions himself, raising his bow and drawing the arrow back. He takes a deep breath, focusing entirely on the target. With a sudden release, the arrow flies through the air. The arrow hits its mark, and the baboon falls from the branch.
The hunters run forward to secure the catch before the rest of the troop reacts.
We need to move quickly, Gao. The others are watching.
The hunt is successful, providing much-needed sustenance for the tribe. They prepare to carry the baboon back to their temporary camp.
The journey back is long, but the hunters move with a lighter step.
They share stories of the hunt as they walk, reflecting on the challenge.
In the distance, the smoke from the campfire rises into the blue sky. The rest of the tribe awaits their return, hoping for a successful hunt.
As the hunters approach, the children run out to greet them.
Gidiga! Baboon!
There is a sense of quiet celebration, a shared relief that food has arrived. Jihao begins to prepare the fire, adding dry wood to build up the coals. The fire is central to their lives, used for cooking, warmth, and protection.
Now, the careful process of preparing the meat begins.
The hide must come off clean, Jihau. I know, Jidijida. Don't rush.
Nothing is wasted, as resources in the wild are precious and hard to come by. The children watch closely, learning the skills they will need in the future. This knowledge is passed down through generations, ensuring the tribe's survival. They prepare a large metal pot, filling it with water from a nearby source. Some of the meat will be boiled, while other parts are roasted directly on the coals. The aroma of cooking meat fills the air, bringing a sense of anticipation. They also prepare vegetables, like peppers and tomatoes, to add to the pot. These ingredients add flavor and nutrients to the rich baboon stew. Jihayu stirs the pot with a long wooden stick, ensuring everything cooks evenly.
The process is slow, allowing the tough meat to become tender.
They also prepare ugali, a thick cornmeal porridge that accompanies most meals. Ugali provides the necessary carbohydrates to sustain their high-energy lifestyle.
As the food cooks, the sun begins to dip lower in the sky.
The atmosphere is peaceful, a moment of rest after a long day of physical effort. Finally, the meal is prepared, and the community gathers to share it. The roasted meat is taken off the skewers and placed on large green leaves.
The stew is served in small bowls, shared among the families.
Everyone receives a portion, ensuring that no one goes hungry.
Thank you.
They eat with their hands, a natural and direct connection to their food. The taste is rich and satisfying, the reward for their hard work.
The children eat eagerly, enjoying the tender meat and flavorful stew. Sharing meals strengthens the bonds within the community, reinforcing their interdependence.
In the wild, survival is a collective effort, and every member plays a part. Huko porini, kuishi ni jitihada ya pamoja.
The dogs sit nearby, waiting patiently for any scraps that might be thrown to them. Gidigida tosses a bone to one of the dogs, which catches it quickly. The relationship between the hunters and their dogs is built on mutual benefit.
As the meal continues, the sky turns deep shades of orange and purple.
The heat of the day fades, replaced by a cool evening breeze. They sit close to the fire, enjoying its warmth as the darkness settles in.
The hunt is over, but the cycle of life in the savannah continues.
But for tonight, they rest, secure in the knowledge that they have survived another day.
Their connection to the land remains unbroken, a testament to their ancient way of life.
The Hadzabe continue to live in harmony with nature, taking only what they need.
Their lifestyle is a reminder of a simpler time, where human and nature were one. As the sun rises, they prepare for another day of living in the wild. The dogs stretch and stand up, ready to follow the hunters once again. Together, they step out into the vast savanna, ready for whatever comes. Their journey is a continuous story of survival, written on the dry earth of Africa. A life of simplicity, patience, and deep connection to the world around them.